You're listening to TGI Sports Talk with your host, Keith Angle, on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Hey guys, Keith Angle for TGI Sports Talk. How are you this afternoon? Kind of a cloudy day in here in East Greenbush, but I got something to get off my chest. My weekly vlog. We'll keep it short, I hope. Something's been bugging me for a couple of weeks. The whole issue with pitchers and foreign substances and Major League Baseball looking to clamp down, telling the umpires to go check people as often as needed during the course of a game. Yeah, guys, let me start with this. Since the beginning of time with pitchers and hitters, they've been trying to get an edge on each other forever. Pitchers started using pine tar. Hitters started using pine tar. Pitchers started loading up balls with spitballs and grease balls and puff balls or resin balls and blah, 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 blah. Rules get put in outlawing the spitball because somebody was hurt badly, actually killed back in the, I don't remember, 30s, 20s. But look at whatever we do, pitchers and hitters are going to try to get the edge on each other. Stealing signs, loading up baseballs, putting pine tar too far up the bat, taking steroids, taking greenies. That's probably everybody, but whatever. They're always going to try to get an edge. And what are pitchers supposed to do? Every rule change in baseball since 1968, when they lowered the mound, has been in favor of offense. Because Major League Baseball continues to think that what casual fans want to see, and maybe casual fans do, but real baseball fans don't. Maybe the younger generation does. Guys, speak up. You can disagree with me. You can tell me I'm full of crap. It's fine. I may debate you a little bit, but fine. Tell me I'm the old man screaming at the kids to get off my lawn. I get it. People don't care about 10-day games. That's not baseball. Why are the rules put in? I started with lowering the mound. Ballparks got smaller. We put in a DH rule. Baseballs all of a sudden got harder and were hit harder and flew further. I said ballparks got smaller. Every rule change that comes into play in Major League Baseball is to enhance the offensive side of the game and help the hitters. Bats got harder. Forgot about that. What are pitchers supposed to do to keep up and compete? Put in new rules. Yeah, guys, Major League Baseball legislates everything, right? We don't want shifts, so we're going to legislate that out of the game. Stupid. Teach people how to hit. The problems with the offense in baseball today is not about pitchers loading up the baseball. And if it is, hitters need to react. It's not about the baseball itself, as we've talked about here several times. Teach the hitters how to react. Stop hitting in the shifts and all that nonsense. But that's a different topic. The topic is foreign substances. So let me ask you a question. It's legal to put pine tar on your bat to help you get a better grip. Which, by the way, getting a better grip also helps you swing the bat harder, create a better loft, create a higher exit velocity, to use stupid terms that I hate about today. It helps you in many more ways. It's not about protecting other players because a bat might slip out of somebody's hands. It's about giving the hitters an edge. And it's legal. But it's not legal to take pine tar, which is one of the substances that's been used. And there's some other new things supposedly that have been used here recently. Garrett Cole was caught up in something with some text messages over over the winter. And now since pitchers are looking, all of a sudden he had a bad outing. Oh, well. Jacob DeGrom has got some suspicious video where it looks to me like he's pulling his pants up. But then he goes to his glove. And I say, so what? If the pitchers are allowed to get an edge with the bat, how are the ball? Why are the pitchers not allowed to get an edge with the ball? Just from a safety standpoint, I would want pitchers to be able to hold on to the baseball. Pete Alonso from the Mets said this week, if pitchers are using pine tar to get a better grip, I hope they do, or some other foreign substance to get a better grip. I'm so happy because every time I go up there, guys are throwing harder and harder and harder. And I hope they continue to be able to get continue to get better control with some kind of substance. Well, that's fine. But baseball, in their infinite wisdom, will never survive Rob Manfred if he is not here soon. Baseball will never survive. In their infinite wisdom, if pitching, all of a sudden we've got a third of the season underway behind us, and offensive numbers are down. And it's because of the baseball, and it's because of pitchers using foreign substances, which they have done forever. And I say, nonsense. It's hitter's approach. So this is the same argument I used when we were talking about there's going to be a record number of no-hitters this year. We're close to, I think we tied it already. It's because of the hitter's approach. Pitchers have been doing the same thing, but we got to find some reason the hitters aren't doing well. So it's the baseball, and that's what pitchers are doing. How about what the hitters aren't doing? Thank you, Dave Guyette, for agreeing with me, by the way. But you don't have to, people. You disagree, please tell me I'm wrong. We let hitters have every advantage. And I just named a few. The mound, the parks, the baseballs, the bats, pine tar. I'll forget about steroids, and I do have an opinion that steroids, again, pitchers use them as well, and they did get a performance enhancement. But I guarantee you, at least the circumstantial evidence is the benefit of using steroids is much greater on the offensive side than the pitching side. But we're going to blame pitchers for loading up the baseballs, using a foreign substance to get a better grip and get greater spin rates. And all of a sudden, when we're watching closer, Garrett Cole's spin rate went down suspiciously. Whatever. I don't care if he's using it, to be honest with you. How are pitchers expected to compete in this day and age of video game baseball, where 10-9 games are seen as a good thing and 2-1 games and no hitters are seen as bad for baseball? Guys, what do you want to watch? Go back and watch games from when the game was baseball to today, compared to what we watch today. Stop looking for excuses to get more offense into the game. When the offense goes down, look for ways to boost it back up. Let it happen naturally. Let hitters adjust and learn how to play the game correctly again, how to hit the ball the other way, how to situational hit, how to do things that creates runs other than just hitting home runs by the bunches. So it's just ridiculous, guys, that this is the way we're going on this little witch hunt, you know, that Rob Manfred's got now against pitchers, because there's, you know, the league's hitting 236, which is the lowest in God knows when. Maybe it's 1967. I don't know. But don't put in more rules to help the offense. Teach them how to play the game right. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So my point's made. I don't care about pitchers using foreign substances. Pitchers and hitters have been looking to get edges for years and years and years. Let them adjust on the field the way it should be done and stop legislating this stuff out of baseball. You tell me which transgressions are if you're not cheating, you're not trying, I guess. If you're not, one of these transgressions are worse? Steroids or substances on baseballs? Hitters get to use enhancements for their bat, but not the pitchers can't enhance their grip of the ball. Nonsense, guys. Tell me what you think. You agree with me? Great. You disagree with me? Fine, too. Thanks for your comments, Dave Guyette. That's something I'm going to put up today. But we'll talk about this more on Sunday, Dave, and we'll certainly share your comments then. Guys, Keith Engel, TGI Sports Talk right here on the Northeast Streaming Sports Network. I'm out of here. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I mean, you can see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face. Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, guys, any